Apart from Hong Kong film director-screenwriter Ivy Ho, director Yonfan was also in Singapore for the closing of the Hong Kong Film Festival, which featured his film Prince of Tears. The movie is based on the White Terror period in 1950s Taiwan, when an anti-communist campaign swept up the island in hysteria.
Actually, this movie is based on the true story of my movie star friend Jiao Jiao.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and about her family, what happened to her family, and then with my reconstructing of the story, and then we made into this movie.
I see. Director Yonfan has worked with many big names in the industry, like the younger Maggie Cheung, Chow Yun-fat, Cherry Chung, Joey Wong in the 90s. He's known for his interest in fresh and pretty faces, and it shows in his latest movie as well. Could you share with us a little bit about Fan Zhiwei's performance in the movie? And there's Zhu Xuan as well, and there's Cherry Kwan. They're all very beautiful people. What do you think of their performances in the movie?
Actually, when I was going to make this movie, people would think that it would be wonderful that you cast the big names for this movie. But I think that I wanted to cast younger people because in those days when the pilots they moved together with Jiang Jieshi to Taiwan, and they were young, they were in their early 30s. And not in the 40s or those established bureaucrats. They were pilots. They were crème de la crème. I mean, they have beautiful girls and become their wives. It's full of hope. And then you see the destruction of the hope, and that was very strong. So I use the young people like Fan Zhiwei, Zhang Xiaoquan, Guan Ying, and very. To my amazement, we cast the 21-year-old Zhu Xuan to do the mother's part. Yes. The mother probably is 28, and but this girl who trained in Paris and came back to Hong Kong, and after our screen test, and I think she did a really, really beautiful and a refreshed job for the mother.
You also mentioned that she was like Maggie Cheung in her early days.
I read an article.
Think,
because compare she with Maggie, there were a lot of similarities. For instance, like both of them, they came out from TVB's beauty pageant.
That's true.
Yeah, and then both of them, they star in my movie at the tender age of 21.
That's true.
And both of them, in my movie, they would play a mother role. Yeah, and both of them, they have some special link to Paris. Like Zhu Xuan studied in Paris for her acting, and in Story of Rose, we went to Paris for location, and then finally Maggie Cheung got married in Paris.
That's true.
In the movie and in real life. So there was a lot of similarities.
Could you tell me what is the quality in Zhu Xuan that strike you as beautiful?
Her innocence, and then later on that the change of her innocence to become a more materialistic housewife, that's a mother that has to take care of this houthousehold by making the dumplings. Although it's very short length, but during that short length of she has to reveal her change, and then afterwards the repent of her guilt. And I think she did a beautiful job. Up next, director Yonfan talks about his muse and the most beautiful actor he has worked with so far.